It's Peggy time.
Quiero café, yo solo quiero un poco de café. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, 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 iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Este es Giovanni, hazme café, quiero café, dame café, quiero café, dame café, quiero café, dame café, quiero café. Yo solo quiero un poco de café. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Este es Giovanni, hazme café, quiero café, dame café, quiero café, dame café, quiero café, dame café, quiero café. Yo solo quiero un poco de café. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Este es Giovanni, hazme café, quiero café, dame café, quiero café, dame café, quiero café, dame café, quiero café. Yo solo quiero un poco de café. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, iguana, lagarto. Lagartijo, lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo, lagartijo. Lagartijo.
Hello! Oh, hi, Pengy! So you're back! Yeah, or should I say oh, hi, Pengy first, or should I say what time is it first? Well, whatever. Y'all know what time it is. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Strega, welcome in. Comfy Magus. Hold on, let me bring this closer. Manny, what's up? What's up? What's up? That's it. Someone ping me when Giovanni's done, but how will you know? How will you know? Harry, welcome in, welcome in. How's everyone doing? Today the setup was a little weird. Ah, Manny, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the subby wobby. Whoa, 27 months. Can I get a shake? Shake your boot. What? 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 Well, how's everyone doing tonight? It is Friday. It is Friday. I think most people are at TwitchCon tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I think or MeetICon, which is where I'll be this weekend. I will be assisting Orly with the Watergate panel and the Colin Makes panel tomorrow. And then on Sunday we have the Idol Fest, which I will be emceeing and running as well. So I don't know if y'all have convention plans as well. You just picked up Waldo, hell yeah. TGIF, am I right, fellas? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Today we're gonna be playing Doki Literature Club. You guys excited? You guys voted for this actually. For the subathon. No, it wasn't a subathon. It was a donathon earlier this year. And while this is not my first time playing Doki Literature Club, it's been a long time. So yeah, is anyone here gonna be experiencing Doki Literature Club for the first time? Nah, Fridays are terrible. Why? Why are Fridays terrible? What time is it? It's 8:09 currently. Wrong answer, actually. Let me make sure I said hi to everyone. Yeah, Dead Sea, Strega, Comfy Magus, Ando who loves to be here. Mouse Spring, Harry. Is it Harry or Harry? Alright. I'm gonna have a little bit of a different setup today because I'm gonna be playing on the Switch. And without further ado, let's transfer over to Darky. But yeah, is anyone here gonna be experiencing the game for the first time, or are you guys all veterans? Okay, here we go. This is the game. How do I hold on? Where do I pull this up? This is Doki Plus. What is the difference? Are you joking me? I know there's like a new game plus, but
this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed.
I don't think you can see that. Hold on. Lagartija, Lagartilo, Iguana, Lagarto. How come I could see the capture card before, but now I can't? Isn't that crazy? Oh, here we go. Can you guys see it? No. Monica Enjoyers. To each their own, I guess.
Okay, yay, it's working. Alright. Now,
individuals suffering from anxiety, oh god, or depression may not have a positive experience.
I think we'll be okay. Thanks for the warning. Would you like to review detailed content warnings? No, fuck it, we ball. But if this is you and you think you will not do well with this game, please take care of yourselves first and foremost. Hey, Hidden In, how are you? I'm surprised you're not at the TwitchCon right now. But yeah, if this is you and you suffer from anxiety or depression and this game has cute girls, but the game itself is not cute, okay? Take care of yourself first and foremost. Nya. I agree.
Why would you be at Twitch? I don't know. I thought all the cool people were at TwitchCon. And yet, all the cool people are actually in my chat. What are the odds? Hey! How's the sound? Let me know. Loud? Quiet?
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Well, 1 in chat, the sound is good. 2 in chat, you say, Pengy. Every day, we doking, but the sound is terrible. It's a smidge loud. It's a smidge loud! Turn that shit down!
Yo, Teddy Sniper, welcome in, welcome in. Valentis, welcome in. How are you? Hello, Defender Advocate. Oh my gosh, so many besties in chat today. This boy needs to work so he can take PTO for his birthday. That's where I am, except well, first of all, I couldn't get the days off for Yusuf, and second of all, like I've been doing a little too much traveling, so I gotta save. Oh, am I a little laggy? Do I look okay? I think I'm a little laggy today. I know. Oh, thank you for checking in, Valentis. Mad, hi. How many cons you guys have left? I was actually talking about this with I guess Road earlier, because we were talking about the infamous Antarctica trip that some of the wisps are gonna be taking, and they were like, "Hey, Pengy, you think you could go?" And I was like, "I don't even think my job would let me take off that many days off in a row." Well, Yusuf is probably the last one for the year. I will not be there in person, so I'm pretty sad about it. Selamat pagi, apa kabar? Mutar Fata, welcome in. Okay, so if you've noticed the title, "Can we go to Antarctica?" I don't have that kind of PTO or money. Next year when I'm rich, let's manifest that we'll all be rich next year. Rich minions. Rich Pengy. Manifest. Okay, so no dilly-dallying today, or at least keeping it to a minimum, because as I mentioned earlier, I gotta be at MidaiCon tomorrow, and it's a little bit of a drive from my house. So I'm gonna try and lock the fuck in and see how much of this game we can play. Do you guys think we can beat this game in like 2 hours? I'm trying to be done by like 10:30 p.m. 11. Do you think we can do it? Pengy model is suffering. I don't know what to do. Is there a way for me to like lower the something? I don't have a PNG, so this is what I've got. Maybe if I make myself smaller, I don't think that would help actually. What if I'm down here and you can't see me as much? Would that be better? Hold on. Well, maybe if I don't move too much, you guys will notice it less. Piggy, hi Guppy, thanks for being first. I'm stuttering because I'm a little shy. Hi Lloyd. Okay, I'll be like this today. Is that okay? Ooh. No, Jellybean! Okay. Alright, let's just do it. I don't know. Okay. Ooh. Pang. Wait, should I do it? How do you shift key? Okay. Speedrun strat number 1. Write the name as well. Wait, can I use the... Nope. I thought maybe I could use the keyboard, but I cannot. Okay. Yahoo! Okay. No, I said okay. No, I said okay. Okay. Why does it keep going back? Okay. I've used the controller once before in my life. You think Jellybean is coughing? It's definitely his fault. It could have to do something with the iPhone. You don't know what damn thing. It might be that there's too much RAM or something. I don't fucking know anything about technology either, but do you guys think the game itself is like causing lag? Oh, my head is covering the screen. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm gonna stutter a little bit because I'm shy.
I'm gonna read out loud what's happening. So if you're audio only, hopefully this will be helpful, okay? So question mark says, hey! I see an annoying girl! Oh, it's me! Running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to her. I mean, buddy, I think that's the point. Trying to draw attention to her, so whatever. That girl. I feel like protagonist would definitely have a fucking Deku voice. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. And I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Pengy.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. Can I read the entire game in my anime voice? I'll do my best. You cringed? What do you mean? My voice acting is perfect. Welcome in, Defender Advocate, and hello, Nekota. Welcome in. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Pengy, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
I told you already.
Oh, I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I have to watch that movie. You know what I'm talking about? With the goat? I don't know what that movie is called, but I want to watch it. Did I? What do I haven't seen it. Is it good? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. This guy's such a... I hate him. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Yeah, get his ass, Sayori.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Oh, is my YouTube that far behind? Oh no, okay. I panicked.
Hello, Neko. Hello, Defender.
NEET, that sounds familiar.
Huh? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit. EM dash. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Who were the two minions on stage with me? It was... Are you talking about the one that I shared on my Instagram? In that particular performance, it was
Bambi and Anonymous. Hello, Jisatsu Kanairu.
Why are her clothes vacuum sealed to her body? Don't you know? We have to we have to be able to see the outline of everything. That's how clothes work, right? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Club. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the class. This guy, ugh! Why is this the protagonist? Piss me the fuck off.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
No what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Eh?
Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to the anime club.
Hi, Aduji! Welcome in!
You like how I'm playing a nice game for now? While you're robbing people. Whoa!
Land Matar! Welcome into the Minion Army! Thank you for the follow. How are you? Vila! We hope I had an amazing day today. Thank you. It's actually been a pretty great day. And now it's even better. Ha ha ha. Doki Doki is good. Do you guys think I could speedrun this game today? Salamat pagi akbar yang ketiga. Welcome in. Apa kabar?
Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. How many of y'all joined a freaking anime club in high school or college? Don't be shy. Share with the class.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki make cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
You're doing pretty good, just doing some work done before bed. Ah, I hope you get it done. And thank you for the first time message. Yes, let's go.
Bike. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Hey, hold on. Guppy, thank you for the check-in. Don't forget to check in. Guys, follow Guppy's example. Everyone, the new member is here! Oha Kazu!
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Oh, what kind of voice should I do? I only have like 2 voices. I can't. How should I do a voice?
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought
Tengo 5
a
segundos,
boy?
tengo 5 segundos para hablar. ¡El gobierno te miente! ¡Te roba todo el dinero, los impuestos y todo el pedo! ¡No!
Way to kill the atmosphere. How are you guys doing? Don't forget to check in, guys. How's your Friday? I'm trying to speedrun this.
Oh my god, it's Monikita. Ah, Pengy. What a nice surprise. Welcome to to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can't just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori said, oh, she said that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears to be comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Pengy. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other, EM Dash. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was... I can't do this. Monica was probably the most... Okay. How about this? When I'm reading thoughts, I'll just use my regular voice. And then when I'm actually voicing Pengy, I'll do the Deku voice. Does that sound bad? Monica was probably the most powerful... popular girl in class. EM Dash. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. I know this is kind of a dating sim, but isn't it kind of crazy how, like, every time we encounter literally anyone in this game, it's like through the guise of, like, are they dateable or not? What happened to just, okay, I just met this person. I want her to say, can we get a ban on aesthetic manatee? What the fuck?
Road, welcome in. How are you?
So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Pengy. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Dating sounds hard. I think, yeah, the dating scene now, it sounds like a nightmare. With all the fucking apps and people being like, oh my god, you took me to Cheesecake Factory on our first date. Like, what do you think you are? You know, that type of behavior.
Thank you for checking in, Road. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Imagine dating. Back to Twitch, guys.
I'm so jealous.
Have fun without me.
I'm not jealous at all. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table.
Oh, adoringly Ren, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Wow. Oh, where do I... Let me move the new chat box. Oh, Celador, are you still here? I still have your art saved. Hold on. Look at this art that Celador made me. Should I keep it up here? It's really good. You're jealous? Jealous of what? Welcome in. Thank you for the first time message. How are you doing?
As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Sorry, A lot of people going to TwitchCon. I know! Let's be jealous together. Hopefully next year we can go. Hello there, Jackie O Prime. How are you? Thank you for the first time message. Natsuki lifts the foil off the trail to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That's so cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. We would love you to join us for a bite. Oh, J-Cole, sorry. How the fuck did I read it? I'm sorry. I don't even know if I'm dyslexic. I can't read. You've just been relaxing and watching a movie? Wow, I'm glad you could join us. I'm sorry for getting your name wrong. Jackie-O, sorry. Yeah, I mixed up the letters. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Is that the bite of 87? I finally bite down! She turns into a zombie! I'm kidding. The icing is sweet and full of flavor, EM Dash. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said, EM Dash.
Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, dummy.
Baka! Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole set in this classroom? Don't worry. Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. This game is very kawaii. It is. Climb? Climb what? Why are you canceling me? What did I do? We don't need to hear the EM dashes. I like saying EM dash. Fine, should I not? I've started saying EM dash every time because of ChatGPT fucking abusing EM dashes. But I like them too.
What? Stop canceling me. What did I do to deserve this? You guys...
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ahahaha. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader!
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
Oh, hi, sarcasm, Mrs. Yomajimajimi. Hi, Yuriana Ditya. Hello, hello.
You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
Wow, Vivi Core, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Oh, and Jaco, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the Minion Army. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your time here. Welcome, welcome.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal, just like an idol group. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Pengy, what kinds of things... maybe instead of Pengy I should have put chat. So, Pengy, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well,
Yuri is best girl? Oh yeah, do you guys have any suggestions for which girl I should kind of go for? Let me know, let me know. I still haven't decided yet. Best girl, who's best girl? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
manga.
I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Excuse me. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of other things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
But what? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's... I don't want to do the Zaku voice anymore because I think it's like straining my vocals a bit. I'm sorry.
Hold on, let me take a sip of water while I read chat. Hi, my homie! How are you, my? You remember when Oh, hey, JK General. You remember when DDLC first came out? Your friends and you changed your Discord profile pictures to each other. Oh, you're Yuri? Damn, looks like Yuri is the fan favorite. Are you guys saying I should all go for Yuri? I think when I first played, I just went for like natural, like I wasn't going for any specific girl. I just picked like whatever came natural. And I think I got Sayori or Natsuki first. I don't know. Whoa, DDLC, how nostalgic. I know! Chat voted for me to play this game, so I'm fulfilling my Donathon rewards. And destroying my throat in the process. But yeah, do you have a favorite girl? Actually, since I took a sip of water, you guys legally have to take a sip of water too. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Huh?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Monika, no!
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah! Let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Pengy? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What is that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. You all stink? What? But, I'm sorry. I thought...
Pengy...
Minasan... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then, that makes it official! Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Yay, we joined the club! Poor Pengy's vocal cords. Yeah, I'll take little breaks to drink water.
Wow.
Were y'all involved in any clubs in school? I joined a couple in high school, but finally we're literate. I don't know. This main character seems like such a fucking blockhead. I'm so glad we're literate. I can't wait to read. And manga. I joined like a Save the Animals club or something in high school. I briefly stopped by the anime club in college. I joined like a sales club as well, and some like weird business marketing club because that was like my major. So they were like, join the club. And I'm sorry, the stereotypes about business majors is true. I'm allowed to say it because I was one. These books don't have pictures. Worst club ever. The shift lock only affects the head. What's a shift lock? Excuse me. Excuse me. Gosh. Okay. Back to whatever the fuck this is. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Pengy. No, an AI would say Pengy. Pengy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Pengy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Hi Waleed!
You joined the hiccup club? Very funny, guys. Why, is it because I hiccup all the time?
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of the girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
What is a shift lock? I still don't know. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Ooh! Okay. What are we thinking? I feel like the words that are calling out to me are like incapable. Lipstick. I like lipstick. Headphones. Vivid, dazzle. I like dazzle. No, razzle dazzle. Silly. What are we feeling? Headphones indeed. Okay. Are we all connecting with the word headphones? I actually don't know what headphones will attract. I feel like that's such a random thing. Maybe it'll attract Sayori. I don't know. Okay, yeah. I agree with dazzle. Let's do a Oh shit. Okay.
Pink.
Whoa. Nightgown, strawberry, sweet,
Pink.
judgment, passion,
Pink.
existence, sticky, sweet. I'm between nightgown and
Pink.
the S. Yeah, no, let's just ignore that. Choose whatever you want.
Hello, internet crybaby. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time message.
Why don't I reveal my face? You think I'm beautiful? Wow, thank you. I only do face cam streams for like special events. I might do one for Halloween this year, so stay tuned. I might stream in the rat costume. Guys, please don't dox me. Don't be revealing my face on stream. Akbar. Whoa, what the hell are you saying, Jisatsu? Be nice, be so normal. I don't even know what rule breaking that is. Just be respectful. Onegaishimasu. Which girl am I going for? I have no idea. I tend to like cutesy girlies. I don't know. Okay, Yuri is like a... Yeah, quite the foreshadow. I'm gonna pick pink, y'all.
Hello, how are you? I'm doing great. How are you going, no?
Okay.
Determination. I like the word determination. It reminds me of Undertale.
Okay, lollipop, joy, philosophy, fester. Oh, I do like the word fester.
Mouse.
Let's just throw fester in there. Wonderful. Aura! Aura farming! We have to pick aura.
Oha, Anju. Hello.
Shy girls are the best girls. I feel like it depends on the character, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think of like my waifus, TM. They all cover like a very wide range. Like I like some shy girls. I don't know. All women nice. I don't know. It just depends on their personality. I don't have like a type, I guess. Family. Lucky. Fireworks. Let's do fireworks. Kitty! Anime. I've got the power of anime and got an anime on my side. I'm gonna put kitty because I have cats and I like cats. Loud. Doki.
Kawaii.
Lust. Shopping. Parfait. Insight. Okay, chat. Roll for insight. Let me know what number you got. You can't remember if the pink one was Sayori or... Hold on, I got you. Okay, so this one that I'm like right next to, this one is Sayori, and then this one is Natsuki. So yeah, I feel some type of way about the fact that two of the characters have like pink hair, just one of them being a slightly different shade of pink, but it is what it is. Pengy blends right in. Oh, you think so? What would my character archetype be? I'm curious. If you were to assign me a character archetype, you can tell them apart from the eyes. I mean, I guess. I don't look at eye color like that. Hi, Alex! Thank you for checking in. You always marry the shy ones and harvest moon story of seasons. that is so interesting that the majority of chat seems to like shy girls.
Superhero. I'm a super villain. Hi, Illuminati. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in.
You'd pick Sayori. She'd sure hang out during ups and downs and make you lose. Alright. Alright. I think the only spoiler that I don't remember is Natsuki. I genuinely don't know what like character archetype I would film. Can I tell you guys some like old Pengy lore? When I first started doing idol shit, like my image color was actually pink, and I didn't have a bob. I had pigtails. I was like a very Genki like type idol. Only like as of a few years ago did I like kind of change that.
Haven't seen any villainous deeds today. You don't know what I've been up to. I may or may not have robbed a bank. You don't know that.
Monica's color is green. All the signature colors are based on the eyes. I actually didn't know that.
Good to know. Pengy was pink. Yeah! I was pink. I was always the pink member. And I was always like, hello, I'm Pengy, the Genki idol.
Whatever. Where was I? Memories. Let's do memories. Let's do fantasy. Marriage. Misfortune. Shiny. Da 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 da. Extreme. Milk. Rose. Dark. Nature. Email. Let's do email. There's nothing scarier than an email. Effulgent. Unstable. Laugh. Holiday. Fickle. Skirt. Games. Happiness. Let's do fickle. I like that word. Vertigo. Cute. You would not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes. Yeah. Actually, I have to tell you guys something. So I have...
Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, Raiders. How are you? What are you guys doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Monkey Q.
Can I get a shout out? If any of my mods are alive.
Thank you for the raid. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm trying to speedrun Doki Doki Literature Club, but
If it's your first time here, hi, my name's Pengy. I'm a 2.5D idol and Vtuber, and today I'm fulfilling one of my Donathon rewards, which is playing this game. So, yeah, we're making poems right now.
you played some Digimon. I've never touched a game of Digimon in my life. How was it? Was it fun?
How was that? That was my raid video.
Jacob.
EQ, if you have to do any post-it here. Oh my goodness! Hello, hello, Akakane. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. What were you guys doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. If you're new here, hi, my name's Pengy. I am a 2.5D idol and VTuber. That means that
Immersion does not exist here.
my model and I look the same pretty much, and I do performances in real life and on the virtual universe world. Ba 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 ba. Today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm trying to speedrun it because I have to go to sleep early. Oh, thank you so much! I drew it myself! Or I animated... yeah, both. Thank you so much, Hobbergobber. Welcome in. Hamtaro is peak. True, true, true. Desert Pigeon, no hope. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Zero copy. Oh, singing Bluefoot. Wait a minute, are you also a V singer? Oh, Zen Flag, Hamtaro is peak. David Boy, and excuse me, Desert Pigeon, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. And welcome into the Minion Army. Thank you for helping us get a little bit closer to world domination. Internet crybaby! And L0 101, thank you so much. Did I read that wrong? What is singing Bluefoot? Oh, thank you for checking in, guys. Don't forget to check in. Davian Boy, welcome in. Thank you for the first time message. But yeah, Aka, if you need to take a break, go ahead. Wait. I'm gonna check you out when I get a chance. What were you guys doing? Vtuber. What is it always? Why is it always feet? What's it with the feet? But yeah, Aka, if you have to do any post-stream share, go for it. Everyone else, you're legally required to stay here until I say so. So yeah, let's keep playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, ha 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 ha. She does. Oh my god, she's literally a hamster. She's so cute. Oh, that's what you were saying, karaoke. I'm so sorry. I saw someone type karaoke earlier, and I was like, huh? Oh my gosh, I'll have to check you out. I love meeting other singers. That's awesome. Wow. Oh, also, if you're new here, go ahead. You can put exclamation point commands. This also works on YouTube, I believe. And you can go ahead and spam some of those commands. I encourage some light spamming every now and again, as a treat. Yes, you also do VSinger, but you'd love to be 2.5D because you saw my post and were like, what? Yes. Oops. That is a thing that can exist in VTubing. There's not too many of us, but I feel, I don't know, if you ever have any questions about it, I'm always open to answer. So yeah, I wish you best of luck in your 2.5 journey, and I'll definitely check out your streams. What do I know about DDLC? I did play the game many years ago, so I'm not going in totally blind. But it has been many years, so I don't remember. Yeah, Phoebe's also 2.5. Beep. Alright, we're gonna continue. Thank you again for sharing your community with me. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. You would not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes. You know what? Unrequited is kind of a banger word. The melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. That's it. Nibble. How do we feel about the word nibble? I feel like fluffy. Entropy. You know what? Entropy is kind of a banger word. Let's pick that one. Thank you, Aka. And thank you. Alright, empty. Vacation. Childhood. Jump. Okay, wait, this is so random. Do you guys know the song Jopping? Someone please tell me you know what jopping is. You want me to pick sadness? Old? Super Junior. Is it? I thought jopping was a super M, no? So, okay. So, it's a K-pop company. Super... No, what are they called? SM. Yeah, SM basically got the best boys in all of their... Or not the best. Like, the more popular members of their most popular groups, and they put them all together in a new group, like a super group, if you will, and they called it Super N. And then they created the most insane song called Jopping, and the lyrics literally go, when we're jumping and popping, we jopping.
And the thing is that the song is not silly at all in the slightest. Like the concept is very like cool and serious and aura farming, which makes it even more ridiculous.
Hey, Sakoneko! Welcome in. Thank you for the first time message. How are you? Good night, good night. Go back to sleep. Enjoy your EPs.
Okay, I have to put jump because when we dropping and popping, we dropping. I'm doing so well. What do you know about Doki Doki Literature Club that you would like to share with the class?
The Pengy?
Oh yeah, if anyone just got here, I really want to know who your best girl is, cause...
Sago, happy birthday. How are you?
Excuse me. Be right back, gotta listen to dropping. Should I derail stream to play dropping and get copyright struck? That's gonna be my next starting. So yeah, everyone tell Saga happy birthday. Go at Saga right now. Tell him happy birthday. It's like super late in the UK right now, isn't it?
Okay, Starscape.
Vivacious.
Oh, no, wait, I like the word daydream. Or charm. Daydream.
Desire.
Rainbow.
Marshmallow. Cause imagination. Imagination. Whatever. Yeah. I wonder what this poem looks like, bro. It's it's a mess. I feel like we picked a bunch of random shit. Okay. So if you just got here, I will be I'm not a voice actor at all, but I will be giving each of the characters like a voice. So yeah, I hope you enjoy.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oha, Silveras! Thank you for checking in, guys.
Okay. Hi again, Pengy. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Pengy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too! I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Pengy always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
Did I say Maniga? Oh, Maniga! My waifu Maniga!
ハイプーピータイム I mean ペンジータイム .my absolute favorite streamer A That's it.
Ha! Hi, Benihana! If I was really your favorite streamer,
Then you wouldn't call me Poopy Time.
what the fuck? How are you?
Rude. Rude. Oh, thank you, cup of coffee.
It helps me with busy work without me.
Oh, it.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Pengy can become good friends too.
Sayori. EM dash.
Hmm?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Not really.
You don't think we're finishing the game tonight? I'm speedrunning this as fast as I can!
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So, I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
My club member can't be this cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Man, you know the meme of the horse looking to the beach? Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. Man. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Just read the fucking book, bro! What about the man on the beach saying, oh, I haven't seen that one? Hunts. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
I guess we could.
Cupcakes!
Ahahaha! Good thinking.
Hey rabbits, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in.
That Monica voice too real. I need pointers on how to do a authentic like TikTok voice. You know what I mean? The TikTok AI. I'm open to feedback. Natsuki would love to do that. Hey, Benny Hana, 97. Stop telling me to stop yapping. When I get you, can I do a mommy voice? I don't have a mommy voice. What the fuck are you talking about? You can't pay attention without Subway server. I can't add Subway servers on screen because it's this is weird. I'm like playing on the Switch, so it takes up the whole screen.
Hey, stop flirting in my chat. Cut it out.
I don't have a mommy voice, guys. That's just some shit that Manny the Manatee made up. I don't flirt with anyone. I don't know what you're talking about. Lies and slander. Couldn't you? I'm doing great. When do we get the yap for? I sound nothing like your mommy, and you appreciate that. Good. Natsuki would love to do that.
Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I don't really like cupcakes. I don't know. I feel like the icing is usually pretty mid. Sayori deserves head pats. True. Why isn't it more normal to just head pat people? You know what I mean? I feel like we see it all the time in anime. But it's not normal to head pat people. Head pat, yeah, with consent, obviously. I agree. It should be more normal. It should be, hey there, you did a great job. Can I pat your head? Unless you're a cat, then I guess it's normal. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, she's so close, what? Ooh, ah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry.
Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out, all around here. I run my excuse me. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair's just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar, right here.
Hi, Rice Girl. Thank you for checking in.
I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Eh? That's super mean.
Yeah, that's out of pocket. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Whoa! I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Whoa! Wow!
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh?
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, baka. Chat, you smell like a baka. She's sweating. I would be sweating too if my dumbass neighbor was like, whoa, let me button this shit up for you. He didn't even ask. Eren Yeager.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled. Are you fucking kidding me? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
I bet she wants a wet, sloppy kiss like a weirdo. Yeah! What is even so good about this Pengy guy? He seems like a fucking... I don't even know. There's nothing interesting about this guy. Interesting. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Why did I have to read that? With my own two eyes. Down with Pengy, the protagonist. I hate him. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? This guy has a buttoned up fetish.
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Yeah, we didn't want to have to draw two art sprites, so... It's okay, Pengy. Just imagine you're Pengy. I'm Pengy. And you're Sayori. Okay, it makes it a little better. I'd button up your blazer, Didzy. Oh, thank you, Internet Crybaby. I try.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because
if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Kia.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?"
Yay! Pengy, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've really never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Hi, Noaru. Welcome in, welcome in.
Okay, which girl do we want to connect with first? Which girl? I'll leave it up to chat to decide. Pengy.
What? Oh, thank you, Noi. You haven't seen my new model?
Yo yo penguin Jesus, how you doing?
Oh, hello, Little Knight. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I drew the new model myself. I'm glad you like it. Since you're on the imaginary YouTube, if you want to see more of the model, you could go to the debut stream, yeah, and you could see the model.
I would show you the model now, but I'm confined to this corner.
How are you doing, Noodle Knight? What's up? You do, yeah. Oh, Bruce.
Okay, guys, which girl we going for?
Stop telling me to stop yapping.
Okay, we have Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. Someone said Monica earlier. Follow my heart or whatever. I feel like we've spent so much time with Sayori. You know what? I feel like Natsuki's is the one I remember the least, so let's go. Oh, nobody gives a shit about Natsuki, huh? You guys don't like short, annoying girls? No? Noted. Try Monica. Will I be able to show it to the other girls? Or is it like once I pick a girl, that's it? Wow, short, annoying girls, 0 out of 10. Damn. Why are you guys here? Natsuki kind of a no! Justice for short, annoying girls. Your life are like, damn. Okay. Monica, it is. Actually, who do I want to speak to? I don't know, actually. I feel nothing. They all kind of mid! Okay, bro, what? Boo! Boo, 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 boo! Natsuki! Oh, everyone wants time with Monica. Chat, can I convince you to give Natsuki a chance? Please, give Natsuki a chance. She's pink. Did I ever play this game before? Yeah, I've played it before. No! More like Natsuki. Why do you guys hate her? She's just... Oh my god, Joe! Thank you so much for the sub! And thank you for checking in. Can we get some claps for Joe? Exclamation point clap. Natsuki has no chance. I think her route is the one that I remember the least. I remember Sayori's, I remember Yuri's. I don't remember Natsuki. She's just last member of the anime. Yeah, literally, I don't remember her thingy at all. Natsuki for the streets. You're a tsundere hater. Damn. Okay. I'll just do Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Pengy. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Okay?
Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to.
Joe! Are you actually like in a competition against wheels? I find that funny. Momika, don't say that. Oh my god, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. What the frick? Guys, can we get exclamation point clap? Onegaishimasu. For Joe. Thank you, that's so kind of you. Baromir, you now have access to emotes. And you won't get ads, so thank you, Joe. Like butter in your ear holes? What? If you like me, say that shit with your chest! What can I say? I feel like a good tsundere is like fine wine, you know? But I myself... I don't know, actually. Hello! ZVJ27, welcome in! Thank you for checking in. Thank you for the first time message. Welcome. Buttery ear holes. It'll happen again. What are you guys talking about? Okay. Ahahahaha. Don't worry, Pengy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true.
I hand Monica my poem.
Also, seriously, thank you again, Joe. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoy the gifted subs that Joe gave. Thank you!
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well... We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You're sure you're not reading it into too much? Ahahaha. I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
You tried to get on Twitch, but I hate you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll still perceive you with my eyeballs. Hi, Reina. That's the best penniless Pengy doodle. What does that mean?
Hi, D-Chan! And hi, Kelnix! Welcome and thank you for checking in, guys. How are you doing today?
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So, don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahahaha. Ahahaha. Oh, ahaha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Who's my favorite character so far? I don't know. I don't really feel anything for anyone yet.
Haha! I will perceive you unless it makes you uncomfortable, Ogu. You guys did a Doki Doki literature club? That sounds like fun, Reina. Who is your favorite, ZV?
Hold on. Can someone else read this for me? My throat hurts. I'm gonna drink some water. Gulp. Okay, I'm gonna read this poem with my regular voice. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Thank you for checking in, Dilly Dazzle Diesel.
Yeah, I was saying I'm not gonna do like the AI voice for Monaco for the poem. So, what did you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Ahahaha. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you are writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? You know what? Fuck it, guys. I'm gonna go show it to Natsuki. Alright? Y'all got your Monica time. I'm getting my Natsuki time.
I already spoke to Monica. It's no longer. No, I can't. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So, basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes?
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am.
キャンディス・モニカ・ガール・クイット・ヤッピング Here's a writing chip for you. If you hold your pencil in your hand and make a fist, you will have enough force to stick that pencil where the sun don't shine, Monica.
Hell yeah. Tell her, Benihana. Who voiced Natsuki again? I don't know. I have beef with Monica. I don't understand why everyone likes her. maybe this time when I play it, I'll appreciate her more. Hi, IT Cats. Thank you for the first time message. How are you doing today? Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. You know, I kind of vibe with what Natsuki's saying, you know? But guys, Monica's the most chill one. Chill? I think you and I have different definitions of chill. Monica's the most relatable. I'm just saying, guys, I understand what Natsuki's saying. IJ Cats. This brings back memories. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played this game. I still don't know what girl to go for. Can you go for Monica in this game or no?
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it that I realized.
Well, that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, who next? Yuri. Hello, you speak Spanish. Sí, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenidos. Fausto, Joanne. Gracias por el primer mensaje. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people.
Wow! Fausto! Thank you for the follow! Welcome to the minion army.
Oh, my throat is actually really in pain. It hasn't been right since the 2.0. I've been trying to voice rest throughout the day, but... Nya. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical in new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weak.
Sky, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I will at around 10 p.m. So I want to at least stream for 2 hours. How are you, Sky? It's been a minute.
Ha! I look funny when I drink water. Look. You quit your job? I hope it's a good thing. Congrats on quitting your job. Yeah, I'm glad you can focus on the things that, you know, that really matter, like Yuri. You know what? Congratulations. I'm so glad you're free.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Yeah, that's because that protagonist is fucking stupid! Well, I just don't read script. Yeah, see what I mean? I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Pengy.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
But remember that poets often
Express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot. Whoa! Solemn reference? Whoa! That's a lot more solemn. Putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think of that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Imagine being unemployed. Listen. The two worst feelings in the world. Being unemployed and being employed. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, I might pursue Yuri only because she's the one who hurts my throat the least.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Pengy! I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer!
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either!
Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know?
Excuse me, hold on.
So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Pengy poem! And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Pengy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? This will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean! I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Yeah, especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late for school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Pat, who are we patting? Well, I guess I look forward to it. Yeah.
Phew.
I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice. Excuse me. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchanged sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is... cute.
Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something?
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Everyone hydrate. Oh my gosh, you must. I really hope you can't hear me swallowing. Silent.
Listen, no, don't listen. Can you hear me? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Pengy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Pengy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Pengy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Pengy started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
I don't like fighting, guys!
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Pengy.
Wow.
She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Pengy.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Pengy?
Well,
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be... Okay, so. I think Natsuki is overly defensive. And while I do like simple writing, I also agree with Yuri, where, you know, things don't always have to be super fucking simple. Like, we have words for a reason, and thinking is good sometimes. So, silly Yuri and annoying Satsuki. Decisions. In this situation, I'd be like, get me out of this. What do we think, chat? One for Satsuki, 2 for Yuri, 3 for Sayori. I'm gonna leave this one to you. I will not make a choice myself. My choice would be 3, I think. 5?
that's not a choice.
9? Down with Natsuki. Oh, so you want me to pick Yuri. Go ahead. 1 for Natsuki, 2 for Yuri, 3 for Sayori.
2.
2. Alright. It looks like you choose Pengy.
That's not an option. That's not an option.
Where's all the above? You invoke the 5th?
Why?
Okay. Yeah, I'm between picking Yuri or picking Sayori.
10. These are not options.
Follow my heart. Okay, you know what? You're right.
Sayuri!
Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri!
Eh?
Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Pengy? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they ever were. Big and beautiful.
Sayuri. Sayuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So... Oh, sorry. Excuse me. So... Hold on, sorry. So, this is why Sayuri is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ahahaha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself hurt. That makes two of us.
Thank you, Ann boy. Welcome in.
Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. She's such a genuine person, really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Pengy, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm like in a lot of pain. I'm really sorry. Oh my god. I don't think I can read out loud much more. And plus I have to go to EPs. So I think I'm gonna have to call it really early today. I'm so sorry. Would you mind staying for the raid? Onegaishimasu. I'm really sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of worried. I hope my throat gets better for the next few streams. I don't know how I'll be able to finish this game. Thank you, thank you. I'll see you guys next week. I'm only probably gonna do one stream because I have Akiba Music Live, so I have to fly out on Friday. I'm really, really sorry, guys. I don't want to let you down. I'm so sorry. It's just my throat really hurts and I can't damage it before the thing because I have to sing. But thank you for being nice to me. I appreciate it. Let me just...
Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream at least, even though it was a short one. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. I enjoy reading. My throat's just not been cooperating for a while. I'll see you guys next week, yeah? You take good care of yourselves in the meantime. I'm glad. Thank you guys again for all the support for the donathon. That's the main reason why we're playing this game tonight. Yeah. So, yes, please share pictures of your kitten on Discord, and welcome to all the new minions. Oh yeah, let me do. If you want to join the Discord, we recently were able to level up. We have a new banner. So yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I appreciate you. We're gonna raid our good friend. Let me see. Jessie. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I'm seeing that Pastel Rochella is having a debut stream, so let's raid her. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys next week. Okay. Bye. Take good care of yourself.
I remember during my art history class, during oh wait, Pengy! Oh yeah, Pengy!